I just realized something really important, and it was kind of like a good eye-opener that I really needed, so praise God for that. So I mean, figure maybe it's something, you know, we all need, or at least a good reminder for if I ever come back and were to watch this, whatever the case may be. I don't know if you can see me, but as long as you can hear me, is that, and I've talked about this before, that's the funny thing, I've talked about it, I've always thought to myself that, like, I was being this way, but come to realize, like, it really hit me. Like, it's kind of funny because some of the things I'll talk about, right? Not everything, but some of the things I'll talk about, and I'll be like, being all supportive of this is how we should think and this is how we should live, and I know it, but then one day it hits me so hard, and I thought that I had really known it, but I never knew it as much as I did when it hit me. So I've talked about this. I've said this is how we should live. I still think this is how we should live. And I thought I was living this way. However, I was never fully 100% embracing it as I should have been. And so it hit me really hard tonight. Just like some things tend to do. And that is being completely 100% ourselves. Because I'll be honest. Yes, have I been being myself? I would say about 50% of the time. I would say about 50%. What about the other 50? Well, the other 50, and I never really acknowledged that I was doing this. So that's where I gotta show some humility to myself and actually acknowledge it and be like, shoot, man. Because again, it hit me really hard tonight, and humility is always the best way of moving forward. But what was the other 50%? What, you know what that was? What would Sam Sulek do with his videos? What would Hamza say in his videos? What would Gary Vee? How would Gary Vee speak? How would The Rock work out? How would this person do this, or this person say that, or this person live like this? How would my own family want me to live? But how can you be yourself if you're too busy trying to be someone else? And look, it doesn't mean you cannot take inspiration, because even with these people that I've named, and even there's a lot more too, I'm still going to take inspiration. Absolutely. I've learned some great lessons from a lot of these people. I've also learned some lessons of what not to do, but I've learned a lot of great things of, what to do as well. But at the end of the day, when I'm thinking this to myself, what would this person do and be exactly like them? Do exactly what they would do. Think exactly how they would think. Live exactly how they would live. It turns from taking advice, being inspired, listening to some of their lessons and be like, oh yeah, that's good, I'm going to apply it to my own life, into become that person. And when it turns into become that person, I promise you, it's never a good road to go down. Because then you try to become that person, and the problem with trying to become someone else is that you can never play their part better than they can, because they're completely, fully embracing themselves, and you're just trying to be, a copy and paste version of them. Copy and paste version is never as good as the original. Part 2 of the movie, whatever, it's never as good as the OG. However you want to look at it. And not only that, but you're also going to find yourself down in the dumps, miserable, depressed later on. Because you know that even though this person is a good inspiration, I'm not supposed to be them. And that's exactly what I was with my videos. How would Sam Sulek title his videos? How would Sam Sulek go about his videos? Because I got so caught up in just wanting to motivate and inspire people, bro. I feel it so much in my soul of I need to motivate and inspire people. It's something that I feel I need to do. And it's something that I feel God's put it in me, man, which is why I've never given up this dream, no matter how much I've destroyed my own dream in a way. How would Gary Vee speak in his videos? How would Ziz pose, whatever? It's not about any of that, bro. Yes, I'm going to take inspiration. Yes, I'm still going to do the Ziz pose because I think it's awesome. Yes, I'm still going to, take some lessons I've learned from Gary Vee, or, get some workout inspiration from Sam Sulek, but at the end of the day, I shouldn't try to be them, is my point. And that's exactly what I've been trying to do. I've just been trying to be them instead of just being inspired by them. Take people's advice, take people's lessons, apply it to your life, and it'll make your life so much better. Trust me, it always does. Unless they're like bad influences or give bad advice. Okay, that's fair enough. But but you should still be yourself at the end of the day. You should still be yourself. That's just it. Because if you don't, again, you're gonna end up down in the dumps. You're gonna end up just not happy with yourself in your life because you're living a life that you're not supposed to live because you're being someone you're not supposed to be. And God made us all unique individually to be, even literally identical twins are still two different people, bro. Even people that look exactly alike are still two different people. Like, that's just, I'm like going all over. That's just the bottom line. So at the end of the day, it's like, you still got to be yourself. Take inspiration, take advice, get motivated by people, absolutely. Hey, we're all here to help each other at the end of the day too, you know? We're all unique and individual, but we're all here to help each other, motivate, inspire, push each other, love each other. Like, that's what us humans are here to do for each other. Or at least what we should be here to do for each other. But we also should not try to just be exactly like a copy and paste version of each other. No, man, I need to be making the videos that I feel like God has put in my heart to make them the way that I believe they need to be made. You know, whether it's exactly how this creator would do it or not, or this YouTube advice would be or not, I need to speak the way that like just comes naturally to me rather than trying to speak exactly like this person or exactly like this person. Like, I need to start working out the exact way that I feel is right, which is why I'm glad I kind of realized the half calisthenics, half gym. But like, even if it's not traditional workout advice, you know, or the best workout advice, it's like, dude, whatever you feel in your soul, man, whatever you feel in your soul, you gotta just embrace it. Be yourself and embrace it. Take advice, take inspiration, get motivated. We're all here to help each other. We're all here to push each other. We're all here to inspire each other. But we're also not here to be one another. So take the advice, take the inspiration, apply it to your own life and make your life better. But don't try to be other people. Don't try to be me. I'm not going to try to be all these other, you know, inspirations out there. Even my own family, I love them, but I'm not going to try to live the exact life that they say I need to live if it doesn't align with exactly what I know I need to be doing. And I'm not going to be the exact person they say I need to be if it doesn't align with who I know I need to be. Right? Because there comes a point in every man's life where we got to make the decisions for ourselves. And that's where being and embracing fully ourselves, that's where that comes into real play. So I had to come on here. It hit me really hard tonight. I've always promoted being yourself and embracing yourself, absolutely. And I'd say I've done that. I thought I was doing it 100% of the time, but come to realize when this hit me hard, I realized I was probably only doing it about 50% of the time. It's time to go max. It's time to just embrace ourselves because that's who we are, man. And if people don't like us, then you know what? Forget it. They can walk away. We can pray for them, hope the best for them, but they can walk away and we can walk away. Because it's not about being liked. It's not about being favorited by everyone. It's about being the man you know you were born to be. And the right people will come along and stick with you, and the wrong people will just, I don't know, flip you off or something and walk away or something. You know, something that's stupid, whatever. But that's the bottom line. That's the bottom. It's time to fully embrace our own selves. We'll continue to push in and motivate and inspire each other as humans. I'm going to continue to take inspiration, do the Ziz pose, see what Sam Sulek or The Rock has to say about working out or something, unless like I find out to take steroids. Okay, no. You know, there's some advice you just shouldn't take no matter what. But like, still, you know, I'm still gonna listen to some self-improvement podcasts and stuff like that and be like, oh, that's a good lesson. Like, you know, that's actually really good. And if I apply this to my life, boom, it works with my life. And boom, like, now I come on here and talk about it. But I'm still gonna take inspiration, motivation. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna apply it to my life rather than become the person who said it. I'm gonna apply it to my life, make my life better, be myself, instead of becoming someone else, because that's how it's done. Just had to come on here and say that. Just don't forget to be and fully embrace yourself. If people don't like it, forget them. Pray the best for them. They can walk off. The right people will come around and they'll stick around when the time is right. So don't worry about pleasing anyone, because even Jesus, who's perfect, can never please everyone. You know, and they threw him on a cross and beat him. So you know what? Hey, none of us are gonna please everyone or even please a lot of people. But it's about, we'll please the right ones just by being ourselves. Right? Anyway, yeah, don't forget that. Let's go.